Hi, I'm Karen Vacco, and I'm the Assistant Mammal Curator here at the Pittsburgh Zoo PPG Aquarium.
Hi, I'm Roseanne J. Ambro from the Tropical Forest and take care of the primates here.
We're getting close to reintroducing him to his mama and his family group. So the room that we set up for him in the building, if you recall, we started in our hospital area where he was, and he kind of outgrew that area. Then we set up a room in the building for him where he gets used to the smells of the building, the sounds, the nighttime, so he was very used to that. Now our next move is to actually move him into the gorilla wing, where he will have his own room in the gorilla wing, and that'll be probably about a week out from when we actually reintroduce him. So he's going to have to sleep down there with his caretaker for 24 hours, so through the night. So we'll actually be sleeping with the gorillas, but there will be a door between us. Then when we get close to the day to introduce him, then like I said, we'll be down there for 24 hours, and then afterwards, after he is reintroduced, we'll also continue to spend time there. Yeah, the one thing that we did do today is we put up a secondary mesh on one of their front of their holding rooms. When he has contact with the family group, it's always controlled, meaning we control it. So we will bring him up, we'll let them touch, but we're always holding him, just in the event that they would try to grab at him, which has never happened, but we haven't let him actually physically crawl up where we can't get him off. So what we did today is we put like I said, a secondary mesh, and so starting tomorrow, we're actually going to let him on his own crawl up the mesh next to his family.
So you have to take all these little scenarios into consideration, and we know these things from our own experience and from other people's experience. We learn from other zoos. We all share information pretty regularly. So, like I said, I can't know what's in another human being's mind, so certainly we can't know what's in a gorilla's mind. So we have to just assume, and we have to think of everything that could possibly happen.
Right before, in fact, actually starting this week, what we are doing is in the afternoon, so he'll be out here till, say, 1 o'clock. Then we're moving him down to what will eventually be his room in the introduction room. And so the gorillas will have access to all the bedrooms downstairs. So they will still have access to outside, but there's a good chance there won't be a gorilla on exhibit for a couple days, because we do want them down there. We're not going to force them down there, because that's the whole key. They need to want to be there, so they give us the signals to say it's time. And even if we have a target date, it's all up to the gorillas. We're not going to push the issue. If we don't think they're ready, then we'll just back off a little. If we don't think he's ready, I mean, he's pretty much ready. We just want to make sure that we have everything ready to go so it's completely successful, because once he's in and everything's going fine, we're not going to remove him at any point. So once he's back with his mom, he's back with his mom, and then gradually we'll start introducing other family members. So once it comes time to introduce him on that day, I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of preparations. We'll have Mom separated out for a couple days, so she's comfortable with being separated from the troop. On the day of introduction, we will have a lot of straw bedding in both the rooms, because we'll be using 2 rooms. It'll be Mom separated by herself, and it's basically he'll be by himself in the room. We'll crack the door and we'll let them come together. We don't anticipate Mocha having any issues with it. I mean, it's going to be hard on him, even though he's used to her, and he's not attached to one single person, because we have had a lot of caretakers, so he readily goes to all of us. But he's really never been held by a gorilla that he would remember, because he was only 4 weeks old when we pulled him. So it's going to be a culture shock for him. But we anticipate Mocha being very patient, and it's hard on us. It's very hard, but it's, it should be successful.